I'm Mike Benton for ThunderVision, reporting on a major trade that went down earlier this morning. The Stockton Thunder and Elmira Jackals pulled off a two-player swap, and Stockton gets forward Tyler Donati, the reigning MVP of the ECHL last season, who also led the league in scoring, and Stockton gives up goaltender Garrett Zemlak, who heads out to Elmira after suiting up in 14 games for the Thunder earlier this season. Joining us here, and the man who also helped make the trade, is head coach Matt Thomas. Matt, first off, your thoughts on the deal?
Well, obviously, it was a situation where we had an abundance of goalies here with Tyson Sexsmith coming back off the injured reserve. So an opportunity for us to use an asset, and Zemmer was certainly good for us when he was here. He was his numbers are some of the best numbers in the league in his time here. So his win-loss record didn't reflect how well he played, but we were struggling a little bit during those stretches to score goals. So, but what we do is we get a guy that does exactly that, score goals for us on the way back. And anytime you can add the MVP of the league and a guy who's a proven point producer, it's just going to only help your offense. It's going to help your team. So we're excited to get Tyler. We're also excited for Zemmer that he's going to get an opportunity to go and be a go-to guy in Elmira, and we're not going to have to face him maybe only in the finals this year.
What does a move also like this do in terms of opening up space for his line mates and other teammates as well, and drawing attention to more of himself defensively?
Well, I think Tyler's strength is being able to dish the puck. He's got real good vision. Everyone that I've talked to says that he's a guy who's going to be able to put the puck on somebody's tape in the right spot at the right time, and when nobody else really knows that it's available or it's going to be coming. So I think, with that being said, it's either going to give him more time with teams trying to key on the guys that are open, and he's obviously proven that he can put the puck in the back of the net as well. Or what it's going to do is going to force some double coverage at times, and it's going to allow him to make some plays and give some other guys some opportunities to get some points too. So I think he's just going to be a good fit. We've been talking about upgrading our skill level up front. We think we're a big, strong team that can bang and grind it out. I think if we can get another element to get our power play that much more effective and give, again, our skill players some more opportunities to play with like-type players like Tyler, it's the right fit, it's the right mix, it's the right time, and obviously for us it's a good trade in a lot of ways because of the talent that we have in net already here, that we could give up a player like Garrett and get a real proven commodity in the ECHL back in Tyler.
Players obviously pitching in all across the board now with this team offensively. Jared Conkle, P.A. Bureau, Breton Cameron, Jim McKenzie, Fraser Clare. Now with the addition of Donati, how do you like your team offensively as compared to earlier this season, maybe even here in your 2 full seasons as well?
Well, we're deep right now, and good for us, good for the team, bad for some individuals in the room because ice time is going to get taken away from some guys. But again, I think it's a healthy environment. I think very rarely in the second half of the season can you sit there and say that your team's deep with call-ups and injuries that end up being a part of it. So for us, as much as we really like where we're at as a team right now and we didn't feel that we were in the need to make a major move, we couldn't pass up on adding the MVP of the league, and we think he's only going to add to our team. He's gonna add to that depth. He's gonna add as a premier element to that depth, and he's gonna make other guys around him better. And it's gonna be a good fight for ice time right now. I think we've got a lot of players that deserve to play in every situation, and we're adding another good player into that mix. So it's gonna create a healthy competition level within our own team, and I think that's always a good thing when you can do that during the season, especially during going into the month of February, which we all kind of refer to it as the dog days of the season before that playoff run really heats up, or the playoff battle in March. So it's an important thing for us, and when we were looking at our team to see how strong we can get to make sure that we're that much more prepared to go into that long and arduous run where we play 30 games in a 2-month span. So it's an important stretch for us.